Morning, morning, morning. No, me come out this morning and say, yo, me go start up my skipping routine, you know. See it there? By one thick skipping rope. Professional. Well weighted. I say, yo, I go start my skipping. And I come out here, buck up in the place look kinda damp, but no rain in a fall still. You know what I mean? No rain in a fall. And then, boop, see it there? So you told me is that a man who like to waste time. You know, there's always some things for my mind in regards to what really are going in our country. You see what I say? I'm say, you know what? Let me take the opportunity to share my thoughts then because that's what my channel is all about, you know. Yeah, anybody wanna like what me have to say, then you can exit stage left. You understand? This is me and my experience in Jamaica. What I'm observing and what I see and what I take from it. You feel me I deal with? So blessed morning to everybody. I hope you guys are doing well this wonderful, beautiful Sunday morning. I when the rain have fall, beautiful see me. You don't know? Yes, man. You know, if farmer them are going to get water for them crop them. Huh? When the place hot, you look rain for cool down your place. A lie? May I tell us that the rain is everything this morning, Opala. Talk truth, the man. Yes, man. God bless the place, man. Big up God, you know. God bless the place. Yeah, but there's a couple things that I go get into this morning with you know and share with you know. I want to just hit the like button for me, please. Tap up the screen 2 times and share the lives in. Yeah, big you know. Make a reason look a bit there. Make a reason look a bit. You know, so last night me I listened to one interview. Who remember Kevin Smith? I first me I listen to one exclusive interview, you know, with one of the I don't even know if you call them a victim. I don't know. I don't know if you call them a victim or what. I don't know. But when I listen to one interview with one of the people them where had a very unique experience in that whole Kevin Smith saga. I mean I tell you say I never know say those were some of the details. I never knew. The details coming from the young man was it's like me shocked even more than I was shocked before because I didn't have I guess I didn't have all the info. When they hear the experience of the person, when everything I go down live, people throat I get slashed and my God. And when the man I say, hey, me I tell you say, you see cult, man. Me ain't nobody can invite me to no church, you know. I'm telling you that no. Just that the experience they are from that the youth they are alone. The youth them they are the place on them a 9-year-old. Nobody, and I mean nobody, can invite me to no church. I'm sorry. No sir. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. But we in some little troubled waters right now, ladies and gentlemen. Zane, yeah man, we in some little troubled waters because you are going down. Based off of the article here, the Jamaicans have until July 1st to use the old banknotes. Well, they know that. Right there. Can you see it? Hopefully, can you see it? You see that? Jamaicans have until, see? Old banknote them, July 1st. So, anybody have old banknote and send them in. Man, I'm done with them, brother. It says that this means that the old cotton 5,000, 1,000 $500, $150 banknote. And that means it's silver them too. So it's silver money them we have to care about the silver money them to a lie. And when you pack up on the silver them and carry a bank, you know. You don't see what's going on. See, Jamaicans are being given the next 3 months to use the old notes. Notwithstanding, members of the public can always visit BOJ to explain the old notes for the new polyform banknotes. As of July 1st, only polyform notes, banknotes, will have been in circulation since June 2023 can be used for cash transaction. The change in the usage of banknotes does not affect the coins. Yankee bless. Big up yourself from out of UK. You know. So I stand corrected, ladies and gentlemen. They are still keeping the coins, or old Jamaican coins, but they're not keeping the banknotes, the paper money. Okay. Now, what this has screamed to me personally, ladies and gentlemen, is that the digital system them take time a push you in, you know. Feel me I deal with. You know say this government has spent millions of dollars behind the net same way. Although at first it was unconstitutional. Guys, tap up the screen for me, please, so the video can get out in the algorithm. I want to think about that, though. What want to think about the removal of the paper money? It's just a casualty. Eventually, it had to happen. What you guys think? I think it's a signal. Because you see them new money when them put out, them already, you know, them rotten fast. Them disintegrate really, really quickly. I don't think those monies were designed to stay with us for a very, very long time. I don't think so. I think quite the opposite. I think they knew it was the new money that they built were gonna be temporary anyway. That's what I believe. That's my you know, my 2 cents. And you know, somebody called me, some fanatic, labor right fanatic called me last night while me up on the live late last night. And they probably thought that there was the people were listening. But I just laugh off of them. I just laugh off of the person and block them same time. People, I'm telling you something. People like those are the problem in this country. You understand? Because they don't allow the politician them to separate. And I want to set a politician that try to separate, you know. You really think about, you know. What is the slogan? What is the slogan of the PMP? The slogan of the PMP is the word is love. The slogan of the PMP is Jamaicans come home. It's not a separation slogan. Now there's some PMP where them really cuss out to liberate them, you know, like. And some of them, the way them behave, like that person will call me, and I go call me this and call me that. It's a normal reaction to cuss out a person like that and an individual like that. When we just look for the phone and hang it up and block the person. Yo, and every time people get a reaction out of me like that, isn't it? You have to really piss me off. You have to really, really piss me off to get a reaction like that out of me. Now, one of the more alarming things that I see in our article is this. I'm sure what I'm going to know. I read to what I'm going to know because I can't show nothing. And it's a nice scenery. This is not a still shot, ladies and gentlemen. This is in real time, yes? Yes, this is in real time. This is not a still shot. Rudolph said the whole thing is a joke. The slogan is we want back both money. Maybe those have done with this. Yo, one of the easy, you know. One can't just easy. Jesus have mercy. Father, take your wheel. Man said this whole thing is a joke. The slogan is to want back both money. The slogan is to want back all of the people have money from SSL. That is the slogan. We need back all that money. Every one of them, not just Bolt alone, you know. But I understand what you say still, because you know the love when people have for the legend. You see me? So I trust me, I get it. I get it. I get it. But let me play this. Oh, you know what? Let me play this. Yeah, let me play this one. Let me play this one. Oh, what that? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, them people. You know, so that phone that works sometime. And when it feel like, when I work, when it feel like, you know, all that. Something wrong, man. Anyway, I gotta work with it. Alright. I'm gonna play the audio. Let me find this audio real quick. Hear this.
You were at church when all the incident happened?
Yeah, man, we are at church and everything.
Just tell us exactly what happened. From the beginning. All that you know from the beginning.
It's a long story, man. It's a long. Alright. Listen. So we did that morning. That Sunday morning. Evening incident of me, you understand? So the morning, you know, I did clean up and take care of animal them because I regular routine every morning, you understand? So we did by time passed by 9 o'clock, he put up at 9 or so. 9, 8 them time they put up on Facebook pages and they say, or post, say, there's a tsunami coming. So all I remember them must gather up, you see me? Gather up and come to church. So that's the thing why everybody was there at first. So everybody, when everybody see the post and thing, so I try to call my family them, because I believe, you know, because they know me feel say I'm the God, because I didn't tell you, you know, say I'm a God in the flesh, you know. And they deceived me, you know. I go there for me a 9-year-old. You see me? Till me at 18. I stop for a while, I'm go back and start work, you understand?
Why did you stop?
I just stop because I see me just start going around and get girl and see where I get a baby and stuff. Yeah. So I stop for a while and come back now and then. When he start calling people and tell them about the tsunami, then some of my family couldn't get their phone. So everybody who see the post come at the church, you understand? So after, because one nigga did the name Andre, that I man could lead the church, Andre. Before all that happened, he did carry the cow them because he still have to take care of animal them. He carry the cow them a bush up a Dunbar. That's why he keep feeding the cow them every day. Routine every day, you understand? So me I run now if you catch him coming out because tsunami are coming, that thing say. So we brainwash as hell, you know what go on. Me I run like a bullet, me I run, me see. Me here one car, pop, blow up, run like it a come fast, you see me? When me look, me see I pass that come, because I X16 drive, a black one. See, license plate at 80, you know. So I see me and say, oh, John, all this look serious. So when me run come up and he see me, I run come up in top and say, yo, come back, turn back, come in half. So I couldn't bother get to tell Andre, so I come back down in the car. So I run back I carry and go and run up in the yard, you know. So I go up in the yard now. Then me in there long and I fret and dramatize, man, and feel away. I said, John, my family, I could dead and now I can't do nothing. You see me? So after we in there long and I see Andre start coming to call them and think everybody start coming. Then after when you come in, you know, he tell me say, yo, this your ramen noodle. You see me, we call it soap and Yeah, and I'm traumatized with that. Yo, I tell us, yo. Soap and the girl them, some girl did that, woman did it, so stir up on them store pad and something, so then tell them to throw them everything out. Pad, kiss you, ramen, you know? Yeah. Tin mackerel, beef, water, everything. Snatch them out because they come from the world. But if you use natural things, what are you material?
What are these natural things going to be?
Natural things would be like flour or rice, because them the thing they use me.
Why would you flour or rice? Throw it,
Kiss, because they must say, yo, when you go be at the same time, but that's it. And then every time you go be it. How we did a fool, yo, we say we fool, man. We fool, we never fool or some type of spell or something. In football, you see me?
No, me not laugh.
So we are trying to touch them out and thing, you see me? Then one at a time now, when we start touching them on the body.
Hold on there, me not laugh. Hold on. People, me I set up a speaker. Hold on there. We're there on the outside, so I'm just go for extension. I set up a speaker there. Hold on there. Hey! This a piece of blouse and skirt testimony from this man and normal. I mandate, I want to use them this way. Where did they in Kevin Smith Church, you know? I don't know if you never hear that there before. But a damn thing I mean talk about. People, be mindful of the occult, yeah, man. Study and show yourself for proof that the Bible says. Be careful when I get up. Sorry about that. Be careful when I get yourself involved in a yeah, man, I call themselves about them a God. That's our first red flag for me. If you not praise God and I lift up God as God, me not look on you, know. Once you start calling yourself God, you as God, alright, so that's my red flag. I don't need fear nothing more. That's just me personally. I can't tell a one's how to think and what to do. But me personally, once me hear you start calling yourself God, Bridget, whatever dealings we may have, alright, they say done. I see a problem and Joe listen right now with God, you know. Because the people them go call him God and him go take on the God thing. And God not depend that. Who call himself bro God. Make a reason a man a lie. Talk the truth. Not true. That's how it go. ABI news, we are dealing. A big old red flag. I them think you anger God. Big up yourself in a queen. I don't think you anger God, mummy. You understand? So, as I said before, enough people don't like to hear. But me nah go stop talk. As long as God give me breath and bless me with life. This is one of the main reasons why Andrew is in a trouble. That's one of the main reasons. Me say me I listen to Pastor Peter Chambers' interview with what him name, Mr. Lonesome, some years ago. Man in the wilderness. Zane, and the man said it was in a dream. The man said it was in a dream, ladies and gentlemen, a vision. And the man said the way oh God angry, him wake up out of the vision and shake in a fear. What do you think the man a vision about? God a talk to him man about the fact that Andrew Honest take on the word bro God. And the man do a video and warn Andrew Honest and tell him say, Brethren, thus saith the Lord, you need to remove that name there. You need to let go that name there, denounce it. Do not take it on. You understand what I say? Has he done that? No, he has not. And I hear a 3 years ago that the interview they do, so you can just imagine how long the video itself was done. You see me? Yeah, so them not really have nobody else to blame but themselves when God put on the judgment upon them, you know. Now nothing to do with me and ABI News and nobody. You understand? Them cause it upon themselves. In our real life. But anyway, I'm going to go back to the audio.
We are trying to dash them out and dash 18-year-old like me. We are trying to dash them out and dash them out and things. Then one at a time now whenever we start that dash and not going bad in there. But alright, some people come in already. That's how they because enough name come in. So like what you know me, after I'm dash out something, me I come back and one I wine and tell one brother with dead name Kevin, my 18-year-old like me.
You my 18?
Yeah. Tell him say yo. Up in one rum, or like one wine with a rum like red, she ain't drinking. So when Kevin go up in the wine, one lady the name Auntie Camille, she fling one box of rum and lick the wine mash here ground. Say wine mash now, cause ready now. So when the wine mash, I like mash in front of me, our next woman on the side of me name Auntie Pam, that she get talked to. I talk before everything. After the wine mash, she say yo. Everybody we wine mash in front of if I cut them short. If they come in our kingdom.
Wow. Hold on. So
People wanna hear that. And them things are going on Jamaica, them type of occult business are going on Jamaica. Huh? The man dash, the woman dash the back upon the ground and it broke. I said, anyways, the thing go. Alright, that's how the bad game there. Your throat have a cut. So you can enter into the kingdom of heaven. I wish, which part in the Bible teach that? Which part in the Bible teach say? And then, me don't know, isn't there a commandment that said thou shalt not kill? Not true, not so it go. So how comes people fall for them something here? Eh? Hey, me tell you say, man, knowledge and understanding, Me I tell you, As some basic thing, them are the people that fall for, man, when I think about it, Mighty God. Anyway, let me go back on the article here because we're going to go back on that afterwards. But this article right here, so, is a serious article. You understand? I me see ABI do a video on it this morning. Earlier, not too long ago. And it's that serious. It's that serious. Because you are going. It said Jamaican struggles to tackle money laundering amid corruption, resource shortfalls. Zine, and that are the article, And the Jamaica efforts to combat money laundering after being undermined by severe resource restraints and systematic corruption, according to the latest International Narcotics Control Strategy Report. International Narcotics Control Strategy Report from the U.S. State Department. The report identified organized criminal networks with ties to influential Jamaicans, key players in real estate and used car sectors as the primary driver of money laundering in the country. It also highlights political and public corruption as critical enablers in these illicit activities. So people, rain stop falling now. I'm going to change the title. A joke. Rain not fall earlier. I don't mind if rain not fall the whole time. Because the rain so nice and a cool down in place. But anyway, illicit activities, them keywords that come to my mind out of the article so far. Political enablers. Public. It says it highlights political and public corruption as critical enablers. So there's people in politics and people in the public, according to this article here, from the United States, where I observe Wagwana, Jamaica, and other parts of the world, obviously. Them have them eyes and ears and everything. Intelligence are where they spending most money upon, don't it? So nobody can deny that there is political enablers in these illicit activities. Who are these political enablers? That is where we want to find out, and Jamaica want to find out, because we need to clean up the place. Who agree with me? The Integrity Commission is a key is a key agency in helping us to do that. But what are one of the critical problems, ladies and gentlemen, that in this article they even admitted at the end. I mean, I go down to the end and show I read this to you. It says, as Jamaica works to tighten its regulatory framework and increase capacity, Zane, hold on there. Yeah. And increase capacity. The INCSR underscores a critical message. Without significant investment in enforcement and prosecution, what is going to happen? Financial crime will continue to erode public trust, right? And fuel transnational threats. What is transnational threats? As a matter of fact, what is transnational crime? Because the crime is the threat, you know. You have to read between the lines. The crime is the threat. The same thing with the article I talk about at the top. So, them have the framework, people. But the teeth, the power where the Integrity Commission and agencies like that need, the power MOCA need, MOCA need the type of power where legislation and having the government behind them, right? Not interfering with the Integrity Commission or agencies like this in any capacity, right? Having people that work in those agencies that are not afraid to do their job, right? That know that they have the state's protection. I mean, I talk about top protection. You get what I say? Protection that is unquestionable and not compromised, right? Because what they are doing is literally, stopping criminals, big criminals, transnational criminals from interfacing with Jamaica. And of course, if you check the history of CIA and FBI reports in drug bust and stuff like that, it really brings in a lot of money. So of course, there's gonna be bribery, there's gonna be resistance, and all of these things. That's why we need to put people in the positions that, have great integrity. So this is one of the concerns I've seen, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a big concern. The fact that the United States is looking at Jamaica in this way. And they are telling us that if there isn't and let me tell you why them say this. You see the local youth them when more car catch and for money laundering, you see them catch how much millions of US and them something there. Here what US I say. Zine, I tell you what US I say happen. The financial crimes often plea bargain or prosecutors focus on predicate offense to secure conviction. So the prosecutors them they want to secure a conviction. So what them do? Noting that money laundering charges are sometimes dropped. So them drop the charges in exchange for a guilty plea. So the convictors them just want a guilty plea, right? But what the USA want is for them to, get hardcore evidence to and also they need to put more punishment on the crimes them of money laundering. That way when somebody is caught, them don't feel too comfortable so they can rob out and look a bit of years. Right? Yeah. You understand what I say? Them have to put some things in the law where more stringent, where I go read. You see how them attack, you see how the government attack the taxi man them and I make them life extremely difficult. and you see the amount of money or fine them have to pay. Them know exactly what to do, you know, in other areas, you know, to get the results them what they want, you know. Right? So it's like, to me, there isn't enough effort being put into this. And the US, that's what the USA is saying. They must say, yo, they are noting that money launderers charges are sometimes dropped in exchange for guilty pleas on related crimes. Related crimes mean other crimes, right? Though assets recovery might still be pursued. Asset recovery, the money, might still be pursued. Now you let that person go and you don't have any intelligence. Basically, them get a slap on the wrist. And that person, you don't have any intelligence as to how far does that rabbit hole go. You feel me? You don't know. Right? So that is an issue. That is a problem. Alright? And them say, despite these hurdles, the report acknowledged some progress. The progress is not going fast enough, people. So the U.S. Department, them still very concerned. And you have to go back to the conclusion of this article. The conclusion says, as Jamaicans work to tighten its regulatory framework and increase capacity, the INCSR underscores a critical message. And this is the message: without significant investment in enforcement, without critical investment in enforcement and prosecution, financial crime will continue to do what? Erode public trust and fuel transnational threats, my good people. Anytime I hear transnational, me remember the gentleman, the gentleman from Interpol that came on Mystic Sensation program a couple times. The good friend of Mr. Will Rattigan. As a matter of fact, saying this and saying that, somebody told me that somebody had reached out to me and said, you need to be listening to Mr. Rattigan. I said, what? What's going on? You know? So
here's the thing. Everybody would be more comfortable sending it to the school to know that the school have it.
I understand.
And it's for her.
And I surely understand. Johnson, give me a second there. I just want to play a quick thing here and get it off of the table. This has to do with our illustrious Minister of Finance, the Honorable Favour Williams. She's like a square peg trying to fit in a round hole. Everywhere them put her, the woman is just a dismal failure.
hey.
And remember now, she went to two of the best schools in the world. She went to Harvard University, got a degree in economics, went to the Wharton School of Business, University of Pennsylvania, got a degree and an MBA there in business, finance, whatever. Now, Jamaica mentioned this last week, you know, said she can't count, right? And I'm going to go now, I'm going to give her now the evidence of that. Here we go. Listen carefully, people. And then
What is my book up in a? What kind of banger this my book up in up and we Rattigan show? Rat it. Favour can't count. So hold on, you have to say Favour Williams have a consistency of not being able to count. Make we hear what going on, sir.
there's out of the mouths of babes come the truth. And we're going to show you what some children do.
Oh.
Show up.
Oh, yeah. I show that. I know exactly where he's going.
Oh, stupid
I know.
example she gave.
I know exactly where he's going. Going.
Listen.
So about not much, Dion. Yes, on a monthly basis, let's call it $2,000 a month. If you faithfully put away that $2,000 because it's something that you were not getting before, at the end of 3 years, you'll have a tidy sum that you could put down on a car, a little pro box that you have to drive to go to work, and you don't have to stand up in the sun or think about rain to get a vehicle to drive. So yeah,
$2,000 a month over 3 years, Minister. You think we can? And you think you can put on a car with that?
Yeah, a little pro box.
Is it yours, you say? $2,000 a month for 3 years. 36 months that. Right? My match to $72,000. And me no good for maths. So the maths genius, the finance genius. Listen to what she said, people.
That you have to drive to go to work, and you don't have to stand up in the sun or think about rain to get a vehicle to drive. So yeah,
$2,000 a month over 3 years, Minister. You think we can? And you think you can put on a car with that?
Yeah, a little pro box. You get a nice
20-year-old pro box.
bicycle car.
All right.
The point is though.
Let me move that.
Yeah, that's
This is 72, right? Yeah, but you know what? A Pro Box costs 1.8 million, you know. I was looking at up. No, which car dealer going to take $72,000 from you?
Billy Davis.
1.8 million car. And like the journalist.
Yo, Billy Davis, what up, man? Salute to you, my brother. Thanks for pulling up on me. Y'all remember to hit that like button. $74,000, she said, when it's really 72. But let's continue.
Said must be a 20-year-old Pro Box you're talking about. But you know, Kevin, they said, hey, we creative enough as a people. As a people, we're creative. And we can see the creative genius in us from childhood. Here's an example of it.
What kind of boring things? Oh yes, miss. What were you saying about that extra $2,000?
Miss, do you know that if you get that extra $2,000 on your pay per month, and you say that, do you know that you can pay a Pro Box in 3 years? Pro Box in 3 years?
With a Pro Box in 3 years?
Yes, Miss, my Pro Box. You don't have to walk anymore. You don't have to stand up in the sun anymore.
In the sun?
Yes, in the sun. You have to have your car to drive.
In 3 years?
Yes, Miss. 1, 2, 3.
So, miss.
Yes, Miss.
2,000 times 3.
No, Miss, not check that. Don't check that. You have money now. When you say that $2,000, you buy your car in 3 years. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
Yes, I'm gonna bet it. Yeah, no.
You're not saving the real Welcome to Sajay's College. Come here, please.
No, miss, well, miss, once I tell you, no, I can't fuck this, I can't skate. I'm see if on TV, and I'm selling them one. I'm on watch great camera, fuck this, right?
Okay, well, I'll these 2 gentlemen will assist you.
We want I want a beast now, a great camera.
Come here, we know a big
I want a money.
Come.
Say, Honda, 2018, 600 horsepower. Say no, say good, bro.
Hybrid. So this can skate 1, 2,
Yo, I showed this already on my platform, man. These kids are so creative. Will Ratigan is right, bro. They showed the Pro Box. Man said he got $72,000. The man said, what? Man, you can't buy this, bro. Nah, bro. You need some more money. You need some more money. Oh, what one? So what happened to my Bluetooth? What the hell is going on?
Lady, this is actually very, dangerous and toxic. When did you spray this and where's the drift, all this stuff? And her eyes just rolled over like I was speaking another language. A couple years ago when her children
what the hell is going on with my Bluetooth box, man?
She wears the refuge because I know she didn't have on. She don't have no PPEs on. She don't have no options.
Something just ain't right.
No mask, none of those things that you normally would have. You don't have that, and we're not doing that.
I don't understand what happened a while ago. It was playing on the box, and all of a sudden, the box got disconnected.
In our crazy state, that we think that poisoning the insects and spraying chemical on our food is going to, and we're going to eat it. It makes sense. It's like we lost our mind, and I literally think we've lost our mind.
Yeah, we lost our cotton picking mind. God damn it. Of course.
It's a constant thing that happens day after day, and it's what is being sold.
Hold on a second, let me put this up here. I will bring Patrick in, but I want you to...
I'm going to try this again, hold up.
There's a symposium symposium that's coming up on May 15th, and it's called Pretty Dirty Food. I want you to explain that term to our listeners. Here is it.
Right. So this actually came up. We have the farmers market, and we have Chef Lumsey, which is one of the top chefs in Jamaica, that comes to the organic market, and he's looking for purpose. I was talking about, just the food and, ingredients. And I'm saying, why can't you get some of our organic farmers to contract grow for you? Because you might get here.
There you go.
But you need to, what about the rest of the food? So you have to go through the whole understanding of when we eat something, what happens. Like if you have something that's a toxic thing, like you say, for instance, you're going to make cabbage. Cabbage is usually one of the dirty dozens, right? In Jamaica, when you're growing cabbage.
No, I'm not like still, this them type of information, very important, and the reason why is because we're going in an era where food security is going to be critical. You understand? So I would advise everyone to wait a minute. I always like to hear that lady, I always like to hear this lady, Let me hear what she has say. Let me hear Miss Archer.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. If the practice of vote buying remains unchecked, what will elections look like in the years to come? This evening, experts question whether ballots be cast based on conscience or cash. Ramado Lyons has the conclusion of this TVJ News special report, Democracy on Sale.
Okay.
This evening, we explore the link between voter apathy and vote buying. As fewer citizens head to the polls, are politicians ramping up efforts by using cash incentives? Ramada Lyons has part 3 of this special report, Democracy on Sale.
Voter turnout in general elections in Jamaica has been on a steady decline over the years. 2011, 53.2%. 2016, 48.4%. 2020, 37.8%. In 2020, both the government and the opposition agreed that the public needed to be addressed on the importance of voting.
We must, in this term, institute a strong program of civic education in our city.
I believe each political organization has to take it on as something that we separately consider.
But is there a link between the dwindling number of Jamaicans inking their fingers, exercising their constitutional right, and the growing reports of politicians resorting to buying votes? I put the question to political analyst Damian Gordon.
The promises of politicians can no longer sway them to vote. And even candidates with good ideas may not be sufficient to sway them to vote because they've reached a level of disinterestedness, which means that increasingly, in order to get some of them to vote, you have to provide some form of incentive.
The fact that politicians are willing to comply, Mr. Gordon argues, is a sign of failure.
The fact that you buy my vote, it does not mean that I am engaged, it doesn't mean that I'm enthusiastic, it doesn't mean that I hold you in high regard. I'm just thinking about the immediate and direct material benefit of voting. So that does not address the broader issue of apathy.
In an opinion piece in The Gleaner in 2020, social anthropologist Dr. Herbert Gale said 3 variables influence vote selling: economics, apathy, and age. He added that Jamaicans who expressed both parties were bad were more than twice likely to sell their votes than traditional voters.
Labor rights help me make keep my fish fry the 20th of this month because I want to put on my upstairs and then buy more 3 bag of chicken and then me a vote for.
So what if the PNP had bought you the same thing?
I'm just gone over to PNP. I'm not ask price. And better party sales. So if PNP come right now, I'm buying my 4 bag of chicken and it's my thing there.
Some older Jamaicans say their integrity comes first. If a politician were to approach you right now, offer you money to vote for him, would you do it?
My response would be hell no, sir. Because at the end of the day, we all should keep in consideration that we need to have a society built on honesty, integrity.
That amount of money, I would not switch. No, I
sell votes. I don't want to sell my vote.
On the flip side, Daniel Archer, Principal Director of the National Integrity Action, says vote buying isn't limited to giving someone cash in exchange for a vote.
Our voting buying is not just to tell you to go and vote, you know. Sometimes the vote buying is to tell you to turn on your yard. Politicians use different strategies, yes? So it's highly unlikely that you're going to see any particular politician making that exchange.
Salute to my brother Mel Dub. What up, man? Wagwan, wagwan. Hey, man. Yep, hey, no doubt, man. It's all love, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm that person that is not gonna take any money from any politician to go vote. I'm not doing it. I've never done it, never considered to. As a matter of fact, I don't really want to be associated or tied to any politicians or rub shoulders with them. I just want them to do their goddamn job, period. Which is to build the country, build the economy, and make our lives, give the youth more opportunities, people that still want to work, people that still want to be, a part of that grind in building the country. Work with the people so we can build the country, build the economy. You know what I'm saying? Build a better quality of life for everybody, not just a few. That's what I'm saying. But this part from Mrs. Archer, she always comes with a different type of outlook. So let me hear what she's saying, because I really respect her opinion.
Society built on honesty, integrity.
Not amount of money. I would not switch. No, I don't sell votes. I don't want to sell my vote.
On the flip side, Daniel Archer, Principal Director of the National Integrity Action, says vote buying isn't limited to giving someone cash in exchange for a vote.
Our voting buying is not just to tell you to go and vote, you know. Sometimes the vote buying is to tell you to turn on your yard. Politicians use different strategies, yes? So it's highly unlikely that you're going to see any particular politician making that exchange. They'll often use brokers or persons who are close to them.
Mr. Gordon says politicians sell hope, and hope is a delayed benefit.
So we find that instead of waiting for a politician to do something in the future that may not materialize, more voters are now, no demand immediate or direct benefit from their political representatives.
Meanwhile, both political parties have denounced the act of vote buying. PNP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell told the TVJ News, quote, "The People's National Party believes in fair elections. We believe that ideas should contend and that people should be able to make informed decisions based on the policies and programs that they can identify with that will uplift their country, their community, and their families." End quote. JLP Secretary Dr. Horace Chan, quote, "Vote buying is illegal. The Jamaica Labour Party therefore doesn't condone it, encourage, or engage in that kind of activity. We would condemn it and advise our candidates to not do it any at all. The allegations exist, but vote buying is not as extensive as it is purported." End quote. In part 4, we explore the future of elections with persistent vote buying. Romarda Lyons, TVJ News.
No. Yeah, I don't expect anything different from the Secretary of General Secretary of the JLP. I mean, listen, man, we have many reports from JLP people of receiving money from MPs and stuff like that. So they're not gonna convince me that they have no idea about what the hell is going on. Yeah. They can miss me with that BS. I'm not buying nothing that they selling. All right. If you're in the streets, you will hear people talk about it openly, of how much money they got to vote for a particular party. Yes. So yeah, Mr. Chang. Yeah, stop the cap. Anyway, moving on.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. If the practice of vote buying remains unchecked, what will elections look like in the years to come? This evening, experts question whether ballots be cast based on conscience or cash. Romado Lyons has the conclusion of this TVJ News special report, Democracy on Sale.
Author of the book Entire Review and political representatives are rolling out campaigns. But what will elections look like in the future if vote buying continues to threaten democracy? Dr. Pearson Broom, author of the book entitled An Ethical Turn in Governance, the call for a new development narrative, spoke with TVJ News via Zoom. My question, could stricter penalties sweep vote buying from the region?
The law does not make us intrinsically good. The law may get us to comply. But trying to deal with vote buying and the complexities of it is very much down to the value system of the society, and how they value the electoral process, and how they value the integrity of democracy.
He adds that some officials watch the fire but hold the water.
And a number of Caribbean politicians are quite happy to look the other way. They're quite happy to look the other way once they are winning.
Where election day monitoring is concerned, there's a challenge for law enforcement.
You really think that police officers, for example, have the time and the resources to be walking around looking to see who's passing money from point A to point B?
That's a great point. Janet Mundy, how you doing, love? Salute to you, Queen. Yeah, it really boils down to the morality of Judith. How you doing? It really boils down to the morality of the people in the country. We are the one that have to govern vote buying. All right. If you wanna call them out, if the people really wanna stop vote buying, just get these people on tape vote buying. Are trying to buy your vote. You feel me? And like they said, politicians are not going to directly give you money. That's not how I understand that it happens. It's people that they call workers and warriors and, people that work with the campaign that allegedly get money from one hand to the next hand to their hand. You know what I'm saying? No breadfruit that up on the tree, Splash Digi. I one there up there about the no, I lie, I say two up there, but then already three. Them young. You understand? See mango tree there, a sprout, so you know say, this summer them I gonna have some mango. And the ackee tree, not the ackee tree, the apple tree, I go out with itself too, you know? But no roast breadfruit today, bro. Rain when I fall, you know. But when I said this vote buying thing, it kind of sticky.
Before we even get to monitoring, unverified sources of money is part of why vote buying thrives. Daniel Archer, Principal Director of the National Integrity Action, raised the issue of political parties not having to disclose funding until during the process of an election.
What happens outside the election period? Are you saying that politicians, political parties don't get donations? Is it a problem?
Professor Cynthia Barrow-Giles, who lectures politics at the University of the West Indies in Cave Hill, Barbados, agreed.
Election is more than just a one-day affair. It takes place not only when you call the election, but even before that. So you have the pre-campaign period, you have the campaign period, but a lot of money is spent during the campaign period. And so we need to take that in consideration.
And because some people already know a system where they vote for money, political analyst Damian Gordon says the quality of representation from elected officials has to improve drastically for civil responsibility to be more attractive.
If people don't feel that a system of government works for them, deliver results for them, transform their lives, empower them, create avenues and opportunities for them, then they're going to lose confidence in that system and they're going to bypass and shortcut that system, and that is what they're doing. So we need to improve the way government works so that...
Boy, I mean, I lie, I miscalculate. I need this to be a little bit longer. I don't know if she bought the right one, but this was 10 foot. If it is 10 foot, I need it to be 16, no, not 16. I need it to be 13 feet long. Nah, 12 feet long. But this is the longest one. Mind your fall. No, so me not drop in front of that camera phone and laugh off of me, now. You remember good. That's what's not gonna happen. But exercise videos, I'm gonna be working on some of those. I'm gonna be doing some exercise vlogs. I'm gonna be doing that on Bolo VNR. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that on Bolo VNR. I'm gonna be dieting as well, juicing. So I'm gonna be doing all those videos on Bolo VNR. And I need y'all help, man. I need you guys' help. I need you guys to support the platform in every way you can. Every way. Hitting the like button, sharing the live. With everybody donating. I need all y'all help. I'm telling y'all right now. Yeah, I need y'all help, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever it is, the Lord beckons on you to donate to the platform. Hey, I appreciate it. Whatever it is that you guys can nothing that is gonna make you're gonna miss it. All right? I don't want people to be like, damn, I can't pay my light bill tomorrow because no. If you are able to donate, I'm letting it be known. I need y'all help. Yeah, on this journey right here, because this journey gonna be expensive. This journey gonna be expensive, but I need y'all help, man. I got this rope. This rope is like 10 grand. Look at this. It's heavy as hell. It's 4 pounds. So that's why it's so hard to swing. But don't worry. I'm gonna get into the groove of it. And the way how it's so good, I just did three little skips. And I'm telling you, man, I'm sweating I'm sweating hard, B. Pause. Real talk. Let me see. I just saw something a while ago on the internet. What is this?
A time for the press. Well, if the head on, I hope you guys are in good spirit. Well, my people, they have to show up the dunce labor right them in the Sunday morning, yeah. They come to show them up, my people. So let me start with this. Opposition spokesman on finance, Julian Robinson, is reiterating the PNP stance that the government should not remove the general consumption tax, GCT, on imported raw foods. Mr. Robinson renewed his call following the recently imposed tariff by the Trump administration. In March, the House of Representatives delayed, listen good enough, in March, the House of Representatives delayed passing amendments to the GCT Act after the opposition raised concern over the measure. You remember that day, my wisdom warriors? Remember, Sir Favour Williams was the person that came out and said what she said. You remember? She said she had to remove the GCT on imported raw foods. Member Jamaica, say Mark Golding stand up in a parliament. Member say Julian Robinson stand up in a parliament and tell Favour Williams said no, don't do that. Don't do that. In March, the House of Representatives delay the passing amendments to the GCT Act after the opposition raised concern over the measure. This little dunce laborang now come in the comment section with people. I mean, just have to show them up to tell us that they don't have no understanding. They don't have no understanding. My wisdom warriors. So I write, look at the top on the left hand side. I write, CJLP did have to take Julian advice. That is what I write. This person was named Kimmy_R. Johnson tag me and say, where did it say JLP took his advice? Can you imagine? These are the lab rats, them, you know. I was the warriors. You know, follow me?
Yep.
They're showing how they little bit of the case and done. Yeah? Or they just love chat. But me just show you and I show up with guns labor right there. The next person said, what advice? Kiss me teeth. The other person tagged me and said, hello, try to back and reread what was said. If you can't read, make someone read it again for you and they will explain it to you. Your comment makes no sense because I want to know where did the JLP took Julian Taps and Rose's advice. My wisdom warriors. Me go now and me right. Please go and read. See uno effing dumps and full of pure whatever. I don't know narrative because out there in class over there all the time. When Faval read her budget presentation, she mentioned the government are going to remove.
Yo, I remember that moment like it was yesterday. That she's talking about in the budget. Julian stood up and Mark Golding stood up. It's like, nah, given the climate, I heard these words. Given the climate of the tariffs and stuff like that is going on, I think that is something you guys need to rethink and relook at. All right, I think we need to wait on that. That was some of the words I remember that Mark Golding had said when he stood up when she brought that up in the parliament. Ryan Campbell, what up, man? So yeah, that's factual. That's factual. What she's saying is true.
Move GCT tax. Julian and Mark Golding say no. This is very concerning. You need to review this.
Yeah.
No, Parliament delay it. Pause it. Put a stop. Not to remove the GCT after opposition raised concern. Read to the end. JLP is the government and at them are the Parliament. You guys effing dunce. My wisdom warriors. If Faval Williams come out and say she go remove the GC tax from imported raw foods, and Julian come out and say no, Mark Golding come out and say no, you cannot do that, make it stay. You need to review it. Then when you look, a week later, them say, all right, them are going to delay it. They say them are going to delay it. Of course, they take Julian advice. They take Mark Golding advice. Talk truth for me, them people. Talk truth, my wisdom warriors. Don't you think they take their advice? Them take them advice. So the lab rats, them are run out and I say, where did they take advice? Where did it say? Like, come on. Listen. These people are sick. These lab rats are sick. Them sick in them laws and skirted. They just don't want to give credit to the PNP. That's all it is. But let me tell you something, lab rats. Let me tell you something. The Jamaica Labour Party always a thief Mark Golding ideas, if you never know that. So all on the labour rights come out and attack the PNP, you know the PNP have this luck. So my wisdom warriors, this is the reason why I said I have to come show you this. This is the reason why I said I have to come show you this. You understand? They don't read with understanding. They don't read with understanding. You get me? And enough of them then just so full of themselves. They are so full of themselves. And I know they're full of shit like toilet. Make them a behave so. Make you all of them where you see out here chat off their mouth and behave like this. Uno is a set of disgrace. Me tell you all the while, labor rats, stop embarrass Jamaican people. Shut on the gob because uno dance. Uno have no understanding. Mighty God of Daniel, my people, me didn't have to come and show you that. Because a lot of things them right. And them just dance and so. A lot of things. And I'm like, what is this? Like, what is this? It was Julian idea and Mark Golding idea. Them say remove it. But yet, listen, them are going to remove it, you know. But you know, them start off with delay. If you make it look like, and a PNP give them advice, my people. Which them well and know say, a PNP advice them take. Me have to really laugh at our labor rats. Uno need to come out of this. Them are something, them are arguments are bigger than uno. Uno can't manage. Uno just go away because uno don't know nothing. Uno need help. Something really wrong with uno. Warriors, take a look at this.
Booba Humpty Dumpty Thompson.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk. Oh my God. Let me continue.
5 times this man run a Grinch division now. 5 times and nobody like you. I still take myself 5 times run, 5 times lose. I'm going to put Jimmy in the race for your winner. Still lose. No, sir. Can we move on to the next one? Can we finish it? Owen James. Hey, this man has sample, you know. Because him father lose 4 times in the niggle division. And guess who take it from daddy out there is I'll call lose number 5. Him, same one. This man, Owen James, I never seen words like that than his father. Judas number 3. Former councillor Murray from the Friendship Division. When I see if it's JP Division, then you can't find. I ain't gonna take it and lose the other day. What make you lose? Come tell her what you lose, man. Come tell her. You ain't gonna breed young girl one day, you know. Left in your wife, move out of the division, and the team them turn upon him. But they couldn't blame them, what you expect? We'll move on to Judas number 4. Judas number 4. Quarter mile. And you can make a whole mile. 10 years straight, they fight jail people before you jump a fence. 10 years straight. And then jump a fence, all over by people in Maroon. Ministry of Education have to call and make sure say you have to left the school by September this year. Because you're not qualified to teach people in picnic. What kind of man I be? What kind of education I teach? Worse than COVID time when you take away the youth dead. Come on, man.
Wait a minute. What? This is a show by itself. Wait, what? Who are these people, bro? Judas number 3. Like, what is going on? I gotta do a visual on this. I gotta show this. I gotta find these people's files, man. This is crazy.
Maybe I go to Judas number 5. Can we finish it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Judas number 5. The Clarendon man. Mr. Obiaman himself.
Oh my
James,
God.
Betrayer.
Mr. Obiaman? Nah, I'm done.
Your number 1 achievement, you know, is having nothing for sure. The Sheffield Division for 10 years, you're councillor. You expel over 300 people from the school. When you go to Clarendon, man, is it empty there, you know? Go on a pendant. With the water here, so leave more than more water you see, more than beating for 2020 come up now. And you still undermine the man. What can go so?
What a bangarang, wisdom warriors.
Yeah,
But you have to play this, I want to make you hear it. What a bangarang. Him run 5 times and he lose time and he still. Why them the people that fool though? Them the people that fool bad. Jesus. My wisdom warriors.
You can't run 5 times and lose 5 times. You must get some kickback. Because why would you run 5 times and not learn from your mistakes before? You're supposed to win one at a time, then, brother. You can't be a loser, so bro. Me can't understand being, but being persistent and persistently doing the wrong thing, them. It just seems like you persistently just do the wrong thing, them. You never learn from none of your mistakes them before where they make. That just weird. That really weird. Let me look closer, car. Sun kind of out here now, you know, so. Go look closer. I'm so going so. How is the view? The view is nice. Yes, yes. Rain stop fall, people. Rain stop fall. Hold on there. Hold on there. Sun is shining. To the rescue. Here I am. I want you to know, Lord, where I stand. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Alright, hold on there.
That the bangarang they did too. Heavy palm me did have to come let it off my own. The people who tell me what they think, yeah, man, and put an honest opinion in the comment section. Hear this.
Support and people them now get the support card chicken. Stand up one way, food up one, but we're going forward, we still have votes. From me, I come and see them. And the roads, you pick them one by, but then them people can't find them. No money not spend, this not look like chance. And if you go, and you get the people them poverty and no money. And the one, if you go.
I wonder if Andrew Wellness I hear this here. Somebody send this to Andrew Wellness. Other day them have them champs. And the people they not get the support what they're supposed to get. Or no know the seller them were out and about. Nobody now no money. Everybody broke. Everybody broke. Remember say champs are poor people sitting here now. Remember that. And if the people then can't go out and take 1, 2,000, 3,000 and buy sitting, and the people them really broke. Andrew Wellness.
Away prosperity.
The people them say if it go, brother, go. Where you hold on pan?
Away prosperity them.
What are you holding on to? Go, pack your bag and go in it.
Away the prosperity them. I tell you see people, and for the people them my dear ones them on YouTube, my dear ones them, dear ones. You understand the Mel Dubs, you understand? Miss Akimi, Miss Yo Thoughts, you understand? KB, Kwame Brown, Boss Life, Damdi, Double Speaks, Garrick, all our ladies them, Pinky Pink, you understand? Miss Chicago, Cutting Edge, all of you guys that was there with my birthday celebration. You know what time it is. You know what time it is, you know. You guys know that I am in the streets, right? I am in the streets. Well, not anymore, but I was in the streets, yeah? Black and Miles selling. I try to set this thing how we can see the screen. For some strange reason, it's going with a bag of things. The streets, right? You guys know I was one of those vendors. My business. When events is going on and the party them going on, you understand what I say? You know, right? And I am saying I have had to move away from that, ladies and gentlemen. I have seriously had to move away from it because it's not yielding anything. It truly isn't. You see me? I don't know why this thing well on them people. Alright, let me try this. Hold on there. I'm gonna do it on next week. There we go. Alright, perfect. I carry down to the box, so you can hear the box clearer. But the streets have not been yielding great things. And then you see because the violence in Jamaica has turned up immensely. The streets was always a danger to be, but I think the danger has increased. So those are two of the reasons why I'm not in the streets anymore. You understand? I'm mostly home, baby. You understand? Let's see what's going on in the chat. We got my brother Cortez. Hey, Cortez know what time it is, man. Cortez, you know I be selling my Black and Miles, dog. And my condoms and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I be in the street. And I'm telling you, man, the people in the street, anytime you hear the vendors crying out, right? Anytime you hear the vendors crying out that money is not, they're not making no money, you know the economy is very bad. Because they are where the money is at. We are, and I'm saying they because I'm not in the streets anymore. They are where the money is at. 1 second. I'm trying to find this thing. Wait a minute. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah. You say you got to get them a couple black and miles, but yeah, man, the people are crying out here in Jamaica on all levels, man. And I'm not, when I come on here, to raise awareness. It is what it is. It's what I think what's going on in Jamaica is what you guys was going through on a larger scale on the last election that y'all had with Trump. Yeah, we got our own Joe Biden and Kamala Harris in Jamaica right now, and they gotta go, bro. All right, they are sinking this economy. They are sinking this country, and you know, like I said, they gotta go, man. We gotta vote these dudes out, man, and this all of them, that whole team. Too much corruption, too much. I would love to have our own Elon Musk in our government because we need to do some audits, and I'm sure a lot of people gonna get locked up. We need to do some audits, bro, because I believe corruption is the reason why things aren't going better right now. I read an article earlier about the real estate and money laundering and how that's how money laundering is being facilitated in Jamaica. Used cars and real estate. And the biggest real estate players, well, some of them is in the Jamaican government. So are we to believe that none of them is compromised? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh, you know, you're a KD night say, pack your bag. My wisdom warriors, this man is just dragging down Jamaica. I saw him a drag down, he said, I saw him a drag down Jamaica. This man is just draining out Jamaican people. He needs to go. I mean, I like his energy. Andrew Wallace, I need to go. Yeah, waste with time, brother.
That's the
We
go,
need a new
buddy.
government. We need a new government. You and your administration need to lift up from out of House of Parliament, man. We tired of you know. My people, hear this. You know about me. You know about me. What you know about me? You don't know about me. Tell a friend himself. Anytime you can be old enough to go on a blood clot, dead.
That's an old video, you know. It's a police that I tell you them in the corner say any day I'm old and your friend them one away. Y'all get gunshot. Listen back again.
My wisdom warriors,
no police them
Andrew
bad man,
bad man them. Yeah. Andrew Wallace killer them, you know. You can't stay there. Andrew Wallace killer them. So when you stay there when you see police a kill people, you think you laugh oh yeah, them a kill a criminal. And the only criminal alone them a kill. So you can't stay there. You hear me? The good has suffer for the bad. Who remember that video here when me just show?
Me remember.
Who remember that video there? And they did kill him in the end.
I remember.
They did kill him.
They kill him?
Wisdom warriors.
Hold on there.
They're telling us sometimes I see some things me cut up wicked.
So hold on there, they kill you there for true. What? The youth in that video where police threaten and say yo, my boss in P. Anyway, see him. You serious? So how that go? Them never investigate this. They never suspect the police. What?
Now we need a new government. We need a new government. You and your administration need to lift up from out of House of Parliament.
Something alright. Something alright.
My people, hear this. You know about me. You know about me. What you know about me? You know about me. Tell a friend himself. Anytime you can be old enough to go on blood clot, dead.
Oh, he said to them, say anytime him hold them with gun, them are go dead. Well, alright, so the police in this instance is clearly stating an intent not to have the individual go through the due process. He's clearly telling his intent to unalive the individual if he should catch him with a gun. Whether the individual, anywhere the gun near the individual. That's how me I read into it. Him not have to point the gun at the police not have to threatened. Him say once him catch him with a gun, him said, I like, what? Yo, this, man, I'm not no lawyer, but this gotta be a crime, just to say this. This gotta be a crime.
From
What
out
the
of House of
hell?
Parliament, man. We tired of no. My people, hear this.
Listen to this.
You know about me. You know about me. You know about me. You know about me. Tell a friend himself. Anytime you enter the whole mode, you go on a blood clot, dead.
Damn, that's an open threat. I thought everybody had the right to life. I thought that was in the Constitution, even criminals. What the hell? This is the reality in Jamaica, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know in New York they say that the police over there is like the biggest gang, but man, I don't think it's no different over here, boy. Woo! Yeah, this man is being videoed. This is not him talking to this man. This is a public shop. That's a restaurant and bar. Something to that effect right there. Like they're gonna buy some food. I see Ray and Nephew box. I see a pot on the stove right there. So there's cookings going on, like there's some soup. You feel me? So this is wow. Wow. That's crazy.
I cut up wicked. Police officers them go in a Jamaica. La. And when I not turn in shout out and they see it on camera and they say it's not a shop people. They're not protesting, they're not doing nothing. Enforcement, the guns belonging to gangsters were stored in their yard. Although the incident took place nearly 13 years ago, the family has continued to face threats of violence, including murder and rape of female relatives. My wisdom warriors, when I hear them something here, no, this is really a deportation fight for Tuesday. It is not a top priority. It is a top priority.
No, I need to find this article. That's why I listen to Hot Off the Press, because she touched on so many things, and some of them need to be highlighted. Like, y'all need to see this and go through it, the whole thing. She touched on it, and that's good enough. Like, that's what she does, and I draw from that. So let me hear this again.
It is because a lot of people get killed. A lot of people get killed innocently. You understand me? It is not fair. It is not fair. But Jamaican people, again, they're not coming out. They're not protesting. They're not doing nothing. So what can I say? What can I really say? A United States immigration court judge in Miami, Florida last Tuesday wished a Jamaican family the best of luck in their efforts to solidify their asylum case. Several years after they handed illegal firearms over to Jamaican law enforcement, the guns belonging to gangsters were stored in their yard. Although the incident took place nearly 13 years ago, the family has continued to face threats of violence, including murder and rape of female relatives.
Wow.
My wisdom warriors, when I hear them something here.
Wow. So after how much years? 13 years? They still being threatened by the gangsters? That's crazy.
No, this is really a deportation fight, my people. Mighty God.
Why I hope they get asylum in America? Because when come to Jamaica, to Jamaica corrupt. Mighty God.
Daniel. Wow. You know, say the Jamaica government can't protect us all, you know. They only protect who they really want to protect.
True.
When you go on to an informer, Jamaican government not protect you. You hear me? They not protect my wisdom warriors and the police they was. Because them same one when know the things them go back go chat everything we spot on there.
True.
Hey, you can't stand there.
True.
When you report.
Nobody. When you're talking about no snitching, let me tell y'all something, man. I don't know if that's a thing anymore in America because everybody's snitching. But out here in Jamaica, man, nobody. Listen, like she said, the police is compromised, the politicians is compromised. Man, ain't nobody gonna. No, man, they better have cameras. Ain't nobody gonna tell nothing. You hear me? Man, it's not funny, but I'm telling you, that's facts. Nobody gonna tell nothing. All right? Nobody don't want to be a part of no police report. Nobody want to be a part of none of that. You feel me? Now, if you're a security guard and you're working at a spot, it's kind of your duty. You know what I'm saying? You're a security guard, so. But if you're a regular civilian, yeah, man, nobody ain't trying to be no eyewitness to nothing. Man, I'm legally blind. I'm legally blind. Jamaica ain't safe, man. Jamaica is a corrupt country, bro. I'm talking about corrupt to the T. And it's such a small place. Everybody know everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Everything. My wisdom warriors, this is not a good look for this family. This is not a good look. So,
nope.
Boy, it rough.
Rough for true, man.
And I saw the lab rats them say how nobody not under name of the 7 remaining thief. Election is coming.
Oh God, wait a minute.
We as bloggers out here, we need to start talk about the 8 thief. We know say Andrew Owens is one of them. So we have to talk about the 7 remaining thief. Why can't they send a report over? Why can't they send a report over to Parliament? We need to know the names of the 7 remaining thief.
No, first of all, I don't think I'm asking them for the names of the people they're gonna give us. That's the first thing. Secondly, it was like 2 weeks ago I asked the question. I said, what's going on with the Integrity Commission report? Integrity Commission, that investigative body that gives out these reports, because I have not seen any activity from them in Parliament. So I was wondering, the case that came up, Andrew Owens against the Integrity Commission, I was wondering if that case has compromised the other cases being reported in the Parliament. I would love to ask a lawyer, a Will Rattigan, Isaac Buchanan, or any other lawyer for that matter. How greetings from Slovenia, big up Slovenia. I want to ask that lawyer, or any lawyer that is competent in this area, what does this actually mean? The court case between the Prime Minister and the Integrity Commission, the ruling that they had. Is it that the Integrity Commission cannot present any more reports until after the general election? Was that an agreement? You know, I don't know, because it's just weird. What happened to all those investigations that were being done? Is it because Mr. Pantan was moved and there's somebody new, and this new person, like, you know, what is their aim? Is their aim to get the reports out faster, or are we going to have some of the same issues that we've been having? I'm just saying, it's like, you know, I got a lot of questions. I've been asking this for weeks. But then I saw the Integrity Commission come out with a report or a statement about some agencies, some of them real estate agencies in the government and stuff like that. And they are supposed to present some information to the Integrity Commission by May 30. So I'm saying, all right, so May 30, all right. Is that a part of the other investigations into the illicit 8? Or is it just a standard procedure for statutory declarations for the last year? Because remember now, there's illicit 8s from previous years, right? So what is going on with those reports? That's my thing. What is happening with those reports? I don't know what's going on. So it's kind of weird. But that's what I would say to that. We really can't do much more than, keep asking the questions. But ultimately, the persons who are the entities that's supposed to give us the answer would be the Integrity Commission and also the government of Jamaica. And I would ask the question, do we really believe that they want to focus on the Integrity Commission reports right now when a general election is brewing? And that would severely damage their chances of winning the election? I don't think so. So we are caught in a rock and a hard place for those who want to see true accountability in this country. To have, 8 people, including the Prime Minister and the government, under investigation. We know that the Prime Minister is under investigation for illicit enrichment, given that his statutory declaration cannot be certified. We know that. But the others, what are their charges? What is going on with them? A lot of questions, But,
Even the National Integrity Action came out and asked for it. They came out, the NIA came out and they asked for it. We have all right to know who is the 17th. We have all right to know that. Me really and truly can't understand Ono, Me really and truly cannot understand Ono government. Anything that is bad, Ono hide it. Every single thing that is bad. Anything include thiefness, Ono hide it. Ono put girl class on it. Why?
Them don't want to release the Curl report. Them don't want to release other reports. Them have all of these reports that have to do with some type of financial fraud hidden. Or financial misgivings and misdoings. They just don't like, and they scream accountability while not being accountable. I really hope the Jamaican people and wise up.
Why? Why are you guys doing that? Remember, say, Una serve we are serve Uno. So anything we ask for, we're supposed to get that. But Uno not easy. Uno not easy.
I agree.
We need to know the name of the 7 remaining thief. Election is coming. I'm sending out this message to the Integrity Commission. Uno need to name the 7 thief before general election is called.
Yes.
You know what me can't understand? These agencies out here, me really not understand Uno. None of Uno not try to fight nothing. Only 2 of them, only NIA, where Daniel Archer is.
True.
Yeah, and the IC alone, me see a fight because
True.
of them alone want to get rid of corruption.
True.
But there's other agencies that deal with anti-corruption. They're big.
What's going on? What the hell is going on? Oh, something wrong with the box. Something wrong with the box. I don't know what's wrong with it. I am confused as to why the government would be fighting something like that. I truly am.
That's why never make nice vote, you know. 400,000 people in a school. It's not everything they need because we have 3 in a school and then they need no lunch. Because we give them money for our school. We used to get $60 and my daughter get $2,000 a day now. They wonder what she are doing with money. Out of that 400,000, you have some that are in prep school that don't need nobody to give them their lunch. They go to school for 190 days. It works out to just over 200,000 children, 260,000 that will need a warm meal per day. Currently, class contribution is $280 per day, and we are going to move that to $400. What it will require is $9 billion more than what the current school feeding program is, and the government is going to tell us that we cannot spend $9 billion to feed the children of this country. Well, the reason why the people are going to vote on Labour is so that something more and something different can take place.
Remember.
When people go to school, because people poor and time hard, people go to school one shift. This one go Monday, the other one go Tuesday, the other one go Wednesday, the other one go Thursday. Because talk about shift when you go morning and evening, you mean you skip some day, you go Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And parents can't afford all 5 days. Because they don't have the money to give them transportation.
Wow.
The PNP has proposed that we will put a RAIN program in place to give this subsidy to 20,000 poor children so that they can get transportation to go to school. And that is what this government is fighting against.
I tell you. Crazy.
When it comes to housing, most of us as politicians, when we are walking, somebody says to us, you have to go over the yard there. I start one that, you have to go over the yard there. We walk and go to the yard, and we go in the house and we greet them and we say, how you doing, comrade this and comrade that. We say, thank you for your support over the years and we look forward to your support in the future. And when we did it, we have to go and we keep on, we will take fast and look up. And when we look up, we look straight in the sky, God Almighty, some of the people living under the terrible condition.
Yes, man. Can't work. Can't work, my general.
Revolutionize housing. And this is how we are going to do it. First thing, the $11.4 billion that they take out of the NHP now to put in the consolidated fund, the country's budget, we are going to stop that. Because them boss, no new taxes. Why stick $11 billion from NHP if you put in our budget? They boss for no new taxes. Why selling revenues into the future for Norman money? Trick-card trick. Anybody who is thinking about that trick-card trick.
Real trick-card trick, my general.
We are going to make sure.
People, I have to end it off this because my battery are dead, you know. Zane, and plus, you know, so today are marathon Sundays. So, once I start go live after this, a wee hours in the night, the live are going on, because you know everything happen on Sunday. I'ma just catch about 4 different stories when we have to go record and post. And plus this a video, I definitely have to go over this one, Dayton Campbell. So this is now another thing now when we really have to go over in a detail. When I do go live next time, I'll be on my computers. I'll be live on Bolo VNR Clips, and I'll be live on Bolo VNR 2.0. And I also will be live on TikTok. Alright? So catch me over by TikTok as well. Zine, bless up on a nice clean self. Thank you guys for coming. The 17 people hit the like button. Thank you. And you know what I mean? Bless up to all of my dear ones and bless up to the new ones. And shout out to all of the new subs, man. Y'all the real MVPs. And remember what I said. I'm gonna need y'all help, man. I'm gonna need y'all to support the platform in every single way. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to do some big things, and I need y'all help. So, like, share, subscribe, donate, everything. The Cash App is open, the PayPal is open, and the Zelle is there as well. And for those that looking to go through some other avenue to donate, hit me up 1-876-451-6535. I heard somebody on Andre the other night say, "What happened to NCB? What happened to your Scotia account? What happened to this? What happened to that?" So for those people like that really want to go above and beyond, but they just don't have Cash App, they just don't have PayPal or Zelle, hey, trust me, I get it. Hit me up. Hit me up on that number. That's 876-451-6535. That's my time. I'm